again, back here's the incredible.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast, Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, Reckless Talk Management and Promotions, A1 Music Empire, HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, it's episode 132. Man, we kicking it with LMFJ, one of the top producers, DJs in the city of Houston, in my personal opinion, in the country. We'll keep it 100. You know what I mean? What's going on, brother?
Man, shit.
This is round two. Round two. He is back. You know what I mean? Let's start off with telling people, that don't know you, where you originally from, and tell everybody how you get down.
First of all, that was like the hottest, sexiest intro ever.
You like that, huh? You like that?
Put me on the map on the intro, you know what I mean? Now I gotta live up to that, you know what I mean? I'm Leslie Jackson, better known as LMFJ. I'm originally from New Orleans, the big NOLA.
Mm-hmm.
Hush. My baby in the back, he crying, trying to get through. I am from New Orleans, born and raised. I came here right after Katrina. I've been DJing for probably about 25, 26 years, club DJing, big into the rave scene, and moved to Texas. And I was always into hip hop, but then it just like exploded. And so here we are. I'm in Houston now, I'm just making moves. You know what I mean? And I love you. Shout out to H-Town.
Yeah.
H-Town and down.
Man, yeah, you definitely those first two beats we just played. That's his beats, man. Definitely love the beats that you do. And LMFJ 9 times out of 10 when it comes to our concerts, whatever we do, he's our DJ. Big shout out to DJ Side, man. We got DJ Side.
Got DJ
What's
Side
going on, brother?
Bam, 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 bam.
That boy's
Shout
a
out
beast,
to King
man.
Baby
for
and the
real.
whole King Baby familia. Everybody out
Yeah,
there.
hell yeah.
I got your DJ for the day, homie. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah, DJ Side was actually
DJs are doing DJ shit today, okay?
he actually DJ'd our last show for the T Phenomenon and Friends pop-up concert tour in Humble, Texas. So appreciate that, brother.
No, man,
and
I
talking about
appreciate y'all.
Go ahead, Mike.
I
Go ahead.
appreciate y'all for that one, man. Mad love to all the artists who were out there too, man.
Yeah,
everybody was
killed it.
fantastic.
Gemini,
Yeah.
Mason, your
that shit was
face.
dope. That shit
Man,
was
everybody
dope.
was good. King Baby.
Mentioning T Phenomenon, man. We got T Phenomenon in the house.
T
What's
in the
going on,
building,
brother?
jumping in. My man got his. Don't
How y'all
show him the
doing?
shirt.
How
Show
y'all
him the
doing
shirt. Show him the shirt.
But don't.
Yeah, don't be a B. Don't be a B right now. You know what I mean?
I guess we could be all that on TV right now, or YouTube or whatever we saying. But how y'all doing today?
My boy T
My
Phenomenon.
boy T, man. We got Tony with
Mad
the good
respect for this
brisket.
guy, man. This dude is.
Mr. Brisket.
This
Yeah,
man
big
is
shout out to
literally
Tony.
he's literally the one of the hottest up and coming artists right now, and he's so different. And so I'm gonna just jump in there. I don't know if you got the question, but I'm gonna go in there and just throw it out there. But so we're in my studio here in Friendswood, and we got T Phenomenon over here tonight. We got DJ Side in the building with us, and we're literally this is where the magic happens. This is where we're gonna collab. This is where we come together to perform. This is where we come to practice. This is where we make ideas. This is where it's born, right? This is where what we do out there for you people this is what we do. We do it in here first, right? And this is one of the spots of many that we do, but this is my spot. And thank you, Father. Thank you, Father, so much for blessing me with an amazing space to be creative and express myself. So I just want to first out the gate, thank you, Father Jesus, for blessing me the way you blessed me with my music talents and my equipment and all of my followers out there. You know what I mean? You know who you are. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was going to start the show off with that. Pardon me, Father, I didn't put you first. I was putting chicken wings first, but
Man.
And them chicken wings went hard.
yeah.
And that's why we started at 2, not at 1, because he threw some chicken wings on the grill, and man, we was grubbing.
I told him, when you come to my house, when you come to my studio, and artists come to my studio, they're gonna get 2 things. They're gonna get 3 things when they come to my studio. 1, first out the gate, you're gonna get some love. Number 2, you're gonna get some food because I'm a straight up.
When he said get some love, no Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy on that. But you're gonna get some love. You're gonna get some respect. You're gonna get some mad love. You're gonna get a lot of good vibration. You're gonna get a lot of good energy in my home, in my studio, and also I feed people. That's just my thing. And people that out there that know me, that are watching and will watch. All my family and friends that know me know that I'm a big foodie guy. You know what I mean? That's me. And I know you are too. I love how you. So how did you do on the pizza? You didn't.
Man.
Oh, I watched like half. I was like, bro, he's struggling. I turned the channel like, he ain't gonna make it.
Yo,
He ain't gonna make it.
it's crazy. Hold on, before I even answer that, man, we have the lovely, amazing Lavonia Graham in the building.
Ooh,
Award-winning
spoken
poet,
word,
award author. Y'all go check out the book, man. It's out now. We're about to pull it up on the screen right now.
Showed you.
I gotta get it. Man, I ain't even got it yet.
It's called Love Spell. It is on
Look at
Book Leaf Publishing, on
Beautiful
Amazon,
cover, too.
on Barnes and Noble. This is one of 3. It's a
gotta go
series. It's one of 3. Already over 10,000 copies sold overseas. Hard copies are now available in the States. Big shout outs to Miss Fisher, man. Miss Fisher just received her book too.
Nice.
So yeah, big shout outs.
Well, I gotta go get mine. So I gotta
And
start
to
getting
answer your question about the pizza,
yeah,
man,
what
look.
to do.
Like I had a plan.
Well, I saw you cutting it like in strips and rolling it,
Yo, it was working, right?
and
It was working.
She laughed.
It was working, right? And like I get halfway through, like I'm like 2 minutes in, and they're like, no, I think it was a minute, and they're like 4 minutes left. No, I'm tripping. That would be 3 minutes. So we 3 minutes, right?
Right.
So they're like 4 minutes left, and I'm like thinking to myself, I get excited. I'm like, yo, I got this, cause I got like less than half a pizza left. You know what I mean? And then like another minute in, I'm like, fuck, I ain't got this. You know what I mean?
I ain't got this. Let me rephrase.
But let's see who we got here. Maybe we got Tony with the Gabrisky. He said, shout out to the hat guard himself, T Phenomenon.
The hat guard, yeah.
And then he also said, Jay Reckless, we need to do an episode with Casualties Barbecue live review for the people. Yo, big facts, we need to set that up. But while we giving shout outs to everybody, man, shout outs to our sponsors, man. The best root beer on earth, Otto's Root Beer, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation. You guys already know we always support local. And J-Rack Distribution and LLC. And last but definitely not least, the greatest burgers on earth, Smash Wagon, located in Beaumont, Texas. Man, we appreciate what y'all do for us.
Nice.
Man, let's get to it, man. What you been up to? Last time you was here, I think last summer you was on the show. Big shout out to Nobi. I see you got the Nobi hat. Big shout out to Nobi. They right down the block. They real good.
Shout out to Nobi. I'm big on the support your local stuff.
Yo.
Whatever that may be, whether it be your local like antique shop, food spot, you know what I mean, record store, whatever it is. If you can support local, I'm all about supporting local. We don't want Big Brother taking over everything. You know what I mean, everybody got a Walmart, and I could get shit at Walmart, and that's fine. But I would rather go to my local spot, get something secondhand or used, or something I know that's fire, because I know I bought it from somebody that's going to have the money that's going to be worth it to them, and not some big corporation where you're nothing but a number. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nobi, Andy and Charles and everybody in the family, Uncle, everybody at the Nobi, Tony, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that just puts all that work in at Nobi Asian Grill and at Public House, Channing. Shout out to everybody if I'm missing y'all or whatever. There's so many of y'all, but they know I'll be rocking that equipment. And we just got some shirts in too. So Nobi Asian Grill is the one right here in Friendswood. If y'all don't know, the one that's in on Highway 3, that's Nobi
Webster.
Public House. Yeah, Webster. That's Nobi Public House. Beautiful spot. That was one of the original. And then the Asian Grill here has been just absolute family. It's literally right down. Yeah, it's right down the street.
I've been eating there for years.
I'll tell you how cool they are. You know, we just had wings, right? If y'all don't know, I'm a big wing guy. We just had some wings on the pit. We did some LMFJ wings. Oh, by the way, just let me circle back. The third thing, you know what I mean? You're gonna get love. You're gonna get some food. And the third thing is, right? We're gonna definitely, put you in a state of creativity in this room, and that's what we're all about. We want to do that, and whether that's food or music, right? And that's why I would jump back, because I want to say that, because we have food things that we do here. We have certain people that come over that are foodies, and we do like food experimental, make pizzas, do different things, grill different things, and do different stuff. We're food people. I'm surprised I'm not big as a house. But we actually do a lot of food stuff here too. So, but yeah, so that's the vibe you get when you come this way down to Friendswood, and by the way, I want to throw this out there too. I just opened, my own, it's my own company, my own label now. It's called Basement Frequency Studio. I'm starting to put all of my music and all of my stuff into that energy right there. So stay tuned. I got an EP coming out pretty soon. It's supposed to have been out about a month ago, but I actually have a job and I work for a living. And my schedule at work has been kind of pushing me quite hard. I'm in the west. I'm traveling.
Always out of town.
Yeah, I'm out of town. I'm out of town right now. I'm actually in town just for the weekend and for this and for Memorial Day. But yeah, so just look forward to this EP that's coming out. It's going to be an all instrumental, LMFJ exclusive. I'm working on some really, really, really different material right now. LMFJ really, I try to put out stuff that's different as it is, but this stuff that I'm working on right now is just the roots of hip hop, and it's just hits me at the core, and my man's over there, he's shaking his head because he knows what I'm talking about. DJ Side is one of the originators of straight up hip hop DJing in this whole city right now. And so shout out to my guy again, bro. Mad love to you, man. You've been a big inspiration to me over these years, you know what I mean? Like you're like the original pioneers of turntablism, and I am as well. People that know me, I rock on. He's over on my turntables right now behind the scenes. Right? He's waiting for us to finish. Hurry the hell up so I can start cutting and scratching. He's literally standing by my shit over there. He's like, giving me the look.
Once again, big
like,
shout out to DJ Side, man. He did an amazing job at our last show last week, man.
Don't be a bitch about it.
We definitely got to run that before we get
Yes, sir.
Like you said, you just started the company, man. How's that going for you, man?
So right now, I mean, I can't really speak too much on it because there really ain't too much going on with it. I literally just went to the courthouse, got it, got the R stamp, got my LLC rolling forward with, and it's actually mine now. It's something that I can say, hey, you know what? LMFJ is Basement Frequency Studios. I'm literally, it's this new. I'm still working on logo and stuff like that. I'm trying to find something that's gonna. So all y'all people out there that do like real graphic design stuff like that, man, hit me up. I need some help a little bit on that. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. I like to paint and do different things, but I really don't have time to put something together. I need to collab.
Bobby Bless, man.
Yeah, Bobby Bless. Tell Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, hit me up, bro. I give me some ideas, whatever. I need to kind of collab with somebody that's into the digital art.
Yeah, Bobby all day, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And try to put something together. I need a brand, and that's where I'm at right now. So speaking on that, I got the name out there. It's Basement Frequency Studios. At LMFJ, I don't have anybody underneath me as of yet. That's to come. I don't know exactly because literally I am also just being pulled. I can't speak too much on this, but I'm literally just being pulled into another whole group, which is the Mobsters. Shout out to my man for bringing together such a badass crew. My boy Mixed Breed. He's got his second generation Screwed Up Click. He's got some big moves going on. I'm not even gonna speak on them because it's not mine to speak on. But I'll just tell you this: it's very, very big power moves going on behind the scenes. He's really pushing it. He's pushing it and pushing it hard, and I'm literally right there underneath this wing. And so I can't be I can't be more thankful and grateful for that, really. So thank you, my brother, for pulling me along and being interested in my music because we work together. We have several tracks that are out right now, him and I.
Yeah, y'all working together, man.
Yeah, we've been working together for about a year now.
That's something beautiful.
We're working on a separate project besides my EP that I'm trying to drop right now. Him and I are working on a side on our own, just him and I, with a couple of special guest artist features. We're going to drop another one. Him and I got like 4 tracks together right now. We're going to drop something probably within the next, probably by this time next year, this time next summer maybe. We dropped a couple videos already. We're making a lot of moves and doing a lot of work already, but we've got a little side project that we're working on. Him and I, we got probably going to be about, I don't know, maybe by the time we're done, we'll probably have about 8 tracks together. You know what I mean? And he'll be, definitely the forefront of the tracks. He's a ridiculous artist, ridiculous writer, lyricist, and then just all around good dude too. By the way, you know what I mean? He's solid. He's solid people. Yeah.
Big facts. Yeah, with the type of beats you make, man, and just both of y'all creativity, you know what I mean? Is y'all do some amazing shit. Y'all do some amazing shit together.
Yeah, it's funny when we come together, man. It comes together just in like a lightning bolt. It's just like boom. Like we get right here, and y'all can't see it, but behind the camera here is the rest of the studio, and we sit in that chair. He sits right there. I sit right there, and we literally just brainstorm. Say, hey, I like this. I want this idea. Which everything starts with what? An idea, a something, right? And he's really good at projecting to me, which I'm the producer. Hey, I want to hear this. Can we do this? Okay, let's try that, and we'll get into it. You know what I mean? I have several instruments and different things that we can do, and I'm a sample DJ too. I'm a sample artist. I'm a sample producer. But I've been getting way more into just making literally just my own music from scratch, with my piano and my organ and my turntable and all of my stuff that I have and different things that I have, my tools, and that's really been taking off quite a bit as well. You know what I mean, with him, because everybody's just doing kind of like the same thing, and I know everybody hears that a lot, but I'm really serious. It's like there's some artists out there. It's just like y'all are doing the same shit he doing. Y'all doing the same thing he doing. And now that I'm on that subject right now, and he's sitting right here. He's sitting right here next to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, the T phenomenon, bro. You and I said this on me. Him and I had about an hour conversation.
I got a shirt on actually.
Yeah, big booty. And so T phenomenon does like these really different, eclectic. You're so original and different, and I love it, man. I love everything about it. Like, and you perform it well. You know what I mean? You're up there with confidence, and you kill it. You got this different everything about you. You got your different whole swag, man. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about yesterday. I stay in my own lane, you stay in your own lane. People that stay in their own lane but still rock out and get recognized and rocking out in their own lane. That's the stuff I look for.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for the dude that's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a beat like that. I want to make my shit sound like this. well, you know what, your shit sounds like everybody else in Houston. And shout out to everybody that makes music in Houston. I'm not dogging that, but it's just like everything kind of sounds the same, and it's got that same, everybody wants to hear the same, they got that same cadence, they got the same, you know what I mean, everything. And to me, I'm boom bap. I like boom bap because it resonates with me. Not because I want to be different, I'm just different because I am. You know what I mean? And you're different because you are. There's nothing that you're doing that's not, you're not trying to be different, and I noticed that. You're like, you are different. When I met you, I was just like, damn, this cat's kind of, you know what I'm saying? This cat. People say that shit about me too. I mean, whatever. Man, that dude's
But
different, bro.
that's some real shit though, cause when me and T first met, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that's, you get, I tell people, you either gonna love his music or you gonna hate it. There's no in between, you know what I mean? And you more time, 9 times out of 10, it was more people loving them than hating them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He totally different, funny as fuck. You know what I mean? And at the same time, he still tells a story in every single one of his songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Unlike, real quick though, man, we got Flip Banger in the house. What's going on, my God?
What up,
He said,
Flip?
"Yo, LMFJ."
Man, look, so I can't Flip. I
Who
can't
want
even,
that smoke beat battle league in the building?
I can't even look, man. I could be here for 2 hours talking about that group of producers and that group of human beings, man. Let's just go there because there's rappers, there's artists, there's DJs, there's all kinds of producers, there's all kind of people behind the scenes with the Who Want the Smoke. So man, shout out big time, Flip. I'm saying it to the world. I've already said it to you, you know, many times, man. Thank you for doing what you do for our culture, man. You really put out a platform for people like myself and people, even these newbies, and maybe even somebody like the other night we had the guy that was, you know, he put his beat in. It wasn't. I mean, granted, you're on this platform with. I'm nothing on this platform.
The greatest of greats.
You're literally on this platform with the best producers in the world, and that's why that's our motto. That's our credence for Who Wants That Smoke. We the best producers in the world, and it's really true. They are the best producers in the world. You're competing against people that you don't know them. We know each other now because I've been in the game about 2 years now with this group. But you get in there. Man, I was so intimidated when I first got in. I was throwing my first little couple beats in there, and I would win I'd win one little round, or even just winning they're all, most of them 3-rounders unless you're doing a one-off. But I would win a one-off, and I'd be like so happy. I'd be ecstatic. You know what I mean? Because you're literally battling against dudes that, like, they eat shit, sleep beats. That's what they do.
You smoke and say, he all right.
My man Smoke's a beast producer too, man. Yeah, and shout out to, hey, look, let me tell you something. A lot of people don't realize, just us that's in our group do, but Flip Bang is actually a producer himself. He's not just a host on the show. Flip makes beats, and Boom Bap can make some trap. He can go in different directions, and Flip's a beast, bro. He's a problem. That's probably why he don't get in there, because he is a problem. He'd rather host it because he'd be tearing people up.
And big shout outs to Mathematics, man, for real. That's
Mathematic
too,
beats.
Man.
So it's funny, we're crossing over. I'm in 3 other. We're on Carlos's Wavy Radio. We're on another one. I'm on 3 different platforms, throwing beats out there and having a good time with the fellas, with the producers around the country. And you see Mathematics is on all 3 of them, dude. Mm-hmm. He literally is. And I even brought him into the podcast world. Because y'all don't know, Jay Reckless plays on his podcast in the mornings and the evenings. He plays beats. That's what he does. He plays people music. He supports local everything. That's why him and I are friends, and that's another reason why we're doing what we're doing right now. Right, this is part of giving back to the community. Is like we all of his sponsors on here. That's the whole reason we do what we do. We shout out, we give back to the community, and we want people to understand that it's all about the local community. It's all about taking care of your people in the local community. You know what I mean?
Man,
whether it be an artist or a pizza maker or whatever you are. You know what I mean?
Talking about community, man. Real quick about Flip, man. Big shout out to Flip Banger, man. I like he's expanding the culture, the community. He just had the North Carolina versus South Carolina a few days ago.
It's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he's expanding. it was. I'm not gonna say at first. I know when I started coming around, I was watching on Fridays. You know what I mean?
It's Fire Fridays, but yeah, Saturdays
and then,
too.
Yeah, and then now he's doing these competitions and shit.
Oh yeah.
And it's like not where it's nobody's getting mad. It's all fun.
No,
you know
it's
what I
all
mean?
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's all
dope.
fun.
It's real dope.
They have
So
live
shout
battles too, which by the way, Flip, I'm coming out there soon. Flip's actually gonna come here too, and you're gonna be a part of it because you're gonna be filming it. I believe. Well, you don't know yet, but you are. So you just got voluntold. You just got voluntold.
I've been waiting for Flip to get out here, man.
Flip comes out. Flip's gonna come out with a couple guys. We'll come out here and we're gonna do probably like Scott Bar or something, or maybe even the Tiki Bar, Tanaka's Tiki Bar. We'll do something more here local, and we're gonna show him a good time. We're gonna do what he does is he takes Who Wants That Smoke. You're doing right now. You're taking an interview to me. He takes Who Wants That Smoke, Beat Battle League, Fire Fridays, and Saturdays, and whatever the event is, and he could take that to different locations. And he'll go to like a look. I don't know the location, Flip, that y'all doing the past few. It's a really nice spot. It's like it looks like I don't know where it is. It's like a cafe or something, or like a spot. I don't know. It's really nice though. And they show up. They got a stage and everything, and there's a live audience, and you literally doing what we do on Fire Fridays, but you're doing it live in front of the audience, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a concert. It's not a show. You're literally just coming there to see people's skills, and it's like going to like a market, like a farmer's market. You see this dude's got pickles, and this dude's got barbecue, and this dude got this. You go to one of these, and it's just like different producers are going on stage and showing you what they have and what they do. And it's a really good, like, networking thing too. People like for UT that you can go to one of these, or even just not even go, you can just tune into it and be like, oh man, I really love that beat. You time right in and be like, Flip Banger, who was that beat that dude just played? Oh, that was BX. Oh, that was MJ. That was Flip or whoever it was. Oh, I really like that, and then DM him right away, and then boom, you connect with that guy, and then you're networking right away with the person that you getting something you really want.
Right.
And I'm not a big beat selling kind of guy. I'm not. There's producers that sell beats. I'm not one of them. But there's producers that make music just to make music, like I do. And there's guys that also sell beats too. They putting their music out there to show you, like, hey, I got this, and this. Hit me up. So shout out to Flip and them. They really, like you said, they open up the culture to something with using our technology today with the internet, live, all this, to show everybody, hey, there's some really, really amazing producers out here. Quick little YouTube beats and get your ass on something like this. And that's literally why we are here today at my studio. We got T Phenomenon here today. I told T, I said, look, come to the house. There's a beat that I have that he really likes. Flip, you probably know the one. I played it in the battle Friday night. It's called Round One. He's interested in that beat. Just leave it down. Just leave it down because he keeps crying. It's a beat that he wants. He's interested in it. So we're here right now. We're writing to it. We're doing some ideas. We're doing what we talked about earlier. We're creating. So keep him over there. Can go try to move the table a little bit. My big 90-pound pit trying to come in here and disturb everybody. Crying like a big baby. But so that's why we're here today. You know what I mean? The biggest reason why we're here today, we're doing the interview. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for showing some love on the interview again. To let us express ourselves as artists, and T Phenomenon for showing up, and we're gonna after this interview we're gonna get down. We just had some wings, we did some little dinner. We did we're on phase 2 of the 3 things that we're gonna do here. And when we hang up here, we're gonna get it right into some creativity and see what my man T gonna get on this beat. See what we're gonna do.
Yeah. See, I didn't even know how this interview was gonna go. We ain't got no questions written down. No. And this is why I fuck with this man right here, man. This interview is supposed to be about him, man, and we just showing love to everybody else. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But let's talk about your beats, man. You do that boom bap. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? You want to make a appearance?
You want to make a cameo?
Go ahead, come make an appearance, man.
Come see. Get up here. Come on.
What makes your beats unique from a lot of other producers?
Cool. I don't know necessarily what it is that makes mine different. I mean, just listen to my music and you'll see why I'm different. I can't really put a finger on that. I do know this. I live in South Houston. Houston is very dominant on the type of music that we have here. We have a lot of the swing and bang, and screwed up and trap, and there's really nobody doing boom bap here. And it's not why I do boom bap. I do boom bap because it just resonates with me. But it's just a godsend, man. I'm here. I'm in the middle of the lion's den with people that don't do anything that I do, and I'm really pushing and trying to echo what I'm doing in the middle of this city that's so strong in their culture, and I'm really getting a lot of respect by it. I mean, honestly, I'm really getting a lot of respect and a lot of love, and thank you to everybody that supports me, by the way. You know, we were talking about Bobby and Mixed Breed and all the Screwed Up Click and everybody that I'm involved with on that side of the Houston scene. Man, I just get so much love and respect from it because they know that I'm genuine. I'm just doing me. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it because of anything else. I do it because I love music first and foremost. And my music is different because I don't want to be like everybody else, number one, but that's not, my music comes out naturally. I don't really try to be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna wake up this morning, I'm not gonna make a trap beat. It's not like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's really not like that. It's just a matter of, hey, you know what, I get up and I make music, and I get up and I create. I collab like we're gonna do today, and I create, and it just comes out the way it comes out. And I was telling him yesterday, I was like, hey, you know, don't get mad if we don't get nothing solid down today. I said, that's part of the creative process. This is not an ingredients where, you know, we got something written down, this is exactly how it's going to go, and this is what we're going to do, and it's going to come out like this, and we're going to bake this cake. Nah, man, this is creativity. This is, we're going to get in here. We might only walk away from here with just ideas today, but you know what, we walked away with something.
Yeah.
And it's the first visit of going to be many, I'm sure.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And we're going to walk away with something that's valuable today, and because nothing great happens overnight, man. I'm a big believer in that. So, but yeah, the question is very interesting. I've never been asked that before, but I don't know. My music is different just because it is. Even in the boom bap world, you can ask Smoke or anybody or Flip. You know, I'm on here with these guys that are best producers on the planet. Literally been doing this way longer than I have, and they're a big inspiration to me. And these guys, and I'm actually swinging with these guys, and it's actually very, very flattering to know that I am different. And when you hear their beats and you hear something like mine, and that's another thing about that group. Man, everybody on there is different. And I think that's why I fit in, because I'm different too.
Yeah.
I'm different even in the group of all these different dudes, and everybody's different. Nobody on there got the same sound as shit. Nobody. And shout out to every single person. I can't name all y'all because there's so many of y'all, but I got mad respect and love for everybody on who want the smoke. Shout out to all you producers, the ladies and the gents, because there's some fire-ass ladies on there too. Shout out Nunu, she's one of them. Very eclectic, different, she brings it. You know what I mean? There's so many different artists on there and the flavor that comes out of that. So I want to say this too. Look, tune in. Fridays, man. Fridays. Who Want That Smoke Beat Battle League. I put it on my page every Friday. Whether I'm in it or not, or even competing or not, or whatever, or, you know, if I'm battling or not, I'm still in it. I still got it on. You can still go on to it, and you can look at it and see what it's all about. So please, 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 if you're into music, you're into hip hop, you're into just whatever, you're just into music, period, go on there. Friday nights starts at Flip 30, aka 9ish. It's literally right around. So for all my Texas and Central Time people, it's around 8:30. You know what I mean? Because they go on 9:30. He lives in the Carolinas by Charlotte.
He's East Coast.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily East Coast. He's on the East Coast timeline.
Yeah, East Coast
frame.
timeline, yo.
And so shout out to everybody in Carolina. You guys are so dope. I love the sound that comes out of Carolina. I love the beats. I love the raps. Shout out to my boy Choice Thunder Son. We're working on a project right now. I don't know if he's in here right now. Somebody tag Choice in here so I can bag on him for a minute because he ain't gave me the lyrics yet. But nah, I trust that he's putting something really, really nice together for this track called Like This. It's a really, really, really fire-ass beat. I thought of him right away. That's just kind of, some producers do that. You're like, you know what? After they make the beat, they're not thinking of the artist when they make the beat, but when the beat's finished, like, man, you know who would sound good on this?
Right.
This guy.
Yeah.
Right? T Phenomenon, right. Choice Thunder Son, whoever it is, King Baby.
Right.
You know.
Big shout out to King Baby, man.
Yeah, shout out to King Baby. And so that right there alone is something that, you know, you can't get that from nowhere else. Carolina got that sound, that South, just that you know what I mean? And I love it. It's one of the reasons I connect with that. And also too, by the way, man, flipping all them dudes, everybody on there, like the generals in that group. You know, they got maybe about 15 of us in there that have been there for like a long time. The track mechanics and the BX and you know, everybody on there that's been there just like for the longest time. Everybody's so like respectful and open, and you know, to what the newcomers are doing or trying to get in and to do, because you know what, that to me shows, you know, you really love the music. It ain't about trying to chastise somebody because you got a shitty beat. Yeah. It's not even about that. You know what I mean? They'll tell you, hey man, nah man, you know, mix master a little bit more. Hey, come off that bass a little bit more. Hey, you know what, if you did this, and they might even DM you on the side. They won't even blow you up on the chat. Yeah. They'll DM you like, hey man, that beat was fire, but if you can lower the whatever or mix it a little better or whatever it is, they'll give you them little tidbits, which I used to get them. I still get them. I still get those tidbits on the side where the general will be like, hey man, that beat was stupid, but if you just did this, or it sounded like it was a little too this or that, I'll go in there and take that into consideration, make my adjustments, and put it back out again in the following week and be like, hey, boom, here and now. And oh yeah, that's it. You know, Zilla Man's really big on that. I'll send some of my stuff to Zilla, and Zilla Man will be like, yeah, that's good. Or hey, you know, bring up the bass a little bit, or they'll critique you a little bit, but it's in love, you know what I mean? Yeah. And even in the battle zone, when I got slaughtered the other night. We did a one-off Friday night. We did one-off like ladder style. You know, so two win in one-offs. You win that, you're one off. You pick another beat, you play another dude, and then if you win again, you play another dude. And after about 3 or 4 rounds, you got to play one of the top 3 dudes in the locker room, which you don't want none of that smoke, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I was just like, if I get up there, I'm trembling on who I'm going to have to go again. I'm going to dig deep and get the fireest beat I got to try to do anything. Yeah. And man, I made 2-3 rounds in, and shout out, I think it was Raheem is the one that got up to the final, or well, no, BX or Face Eastwood got up, and they had to battle Raheem, I believe, and you know, he's one of the generals, been around a long time making beats. So, and man, there was some just amazing beats on there. Friday night was really good. If you go back Friday night, look at my page, y'all. Go back Friday night, go look at my Facebook. I posted it. It's the Who Want the Smoke. Man, just listen to that whole rip, because every beat, the one-off, when you do a one-off, like normally we do beat battles, so just so y'all know, we do beat battles, it's 3 beats. So it's me, you, me, you, me, you. And then they come up, beat 1, beat 2, who got it, right? And everybody, that's all these producers in there, 20 people, whoever's in there, they'll say, it's beat 1, beat 2, and they vote. Mm-hmm. On a one-off, you only got one chance, so you gotta bring that noise like right now. Like there ain't no, oh, okay, I lost that round, but I got 2 more rounds. No bullshit. You out of there. You got it. Yeah, you out of here. 2 rounds in, out of here. I'm like, man, I was playing some fire too. But it just that's how it happens, man. So
man, big shout outs to the EGL podcast, man, Global Mail, man. We out in New York, man. Y'all go ahead and follow him. He was just out here partying with us all last week, man. So big shout outs to you, my guy, for real. For real. We got my Pops in the building. What's going on, Pop?
What up, Pops? Salute.
Man, we were talking about how your beats are unique, man. And especially in Houston. You're totally different. And I know we don't do this for awards, but congratulations on your past 2 awards. Thank you just won in December, Producer of the Year, DJ of the Year.
Yeah, I'm coming after him next year, by the way.
DJ Side said he coming.
Well, I've won it twice before too, and came up runner-up the last 2 years with them. So now I'm taking it personal.
And this is what's dope, man. Like,
I love the guy.
Team. Come here, DJ. Come here, man.
I love the guy. But I want another one of those on my shelf.
And that's what I love, man. Like we was all there in December at the award show.
Man,
he's winning. I'm winning.
It was great.
He's winning again. I'm runner up in something.
Yeah, that's great.
You runner up in, you know what I mean? It's like the whole team. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
It's a good time.
So once again, big shout outs to you, man, with them awards. Like I said, I know we don't do that.
No, they were well deserved. He worked really hard last year for that one, man. Seriously, man. He got both of them, the producer and the DJ. Yeah, he really hard for him, man.
Honestly, the past 2 years, I've been nominated for producer and DJ. But and the DJing one is, don't get me wrong, I don't underestimate anything. I don't underline anything. Getting any kind of recognition is is amazing. And thank you to everyone out there that supports me in anything that I do musically. I love you, and thank you so much, because as we all say, a lot of us say it, I'll say it too, without you guys, there is no LMFJ, there is no podcast, there is no J Reckless, there ain't no T's, there ain't no, King Babies and DJ Sides and Coolie Boolies, and there ain't nobody out there that, if you don't do and support your local shit, we're nothing. We're nothing without you guys. So thank you for being there and loving us and supporting, because it don't take much to hit the like button, the share button, come to a show. That really means more than anything to an artist. You could love me all day long on digitally. Oh yeah, I love you to death. All right, cool. But when I go to a show and you ain't there, I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? You could have came or whatever if you ain't working, whatever. People have things to do, but support your local artists. And the biggest way you can do that, excuse me, I just burped all over everybody. The biggest way you can do that literally is just to go out and support them live. Because really, digitally, everything's almost free nowadays. You can look at anything on the internet, any one of my beats and shit. You can find my shit, listen to my music for free. But going to a show is like special, because you're getting that live connection, and nobody really understands that. A lot of viewers and supporters don't understand that. But I'm telling you, as an artist, we want to see your face. We want to see you at the show. We want to shake your hand and see your energy while we're on stage, right? That's a big thing. It's a huge thing. And there's 3 of us in this room right now that can tell y'all that that's a huge thing to do. That's the best way you can thank me, is to come see me, come show my face, come show your face. Come show love. Come. I don't have merch. I'm not into the merch just yet, but come buy the dude's merch, buy the CD, buy his music. Promote it. You know what I mean? Do your live while you're there. Oh man, I'm in live. Woo! Boom.
Yo, real shit. In saying that though, man, big shout outs to my guy Brett, man. Brett, like I've said it so many times, I probably sound like a broken record, but Brett is like the perfect definition of coming and showing support. You know what I mean? If you fuck with your music, man, he's gonna show up. He's gonna pull up on you. It don't matter if he got to drive out of state, if you gotta get a plane ticket. Brett pulling up. Brett,
shout out Big Brett.
You know what I mean? He was just at T's show on last Saturday.
And that's what we need. That's what we need, more Bretts. You know what I mean?
And that following day, we working a little flip thing. We out there with the autos hoop here. Following night, Brett's out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, big shout outs to Brett, man, for real.
Appreciate the Brett.
For real. Man. What we got? What else we got, man? I know we gotta get into some mixing and mastering and shit. You got anything else?
So yeah, I'll plug a couple things if it's all right. I got a couple of shows coming up. We're playing tomorrow at the Heights Hotel for it's Latin House. For those that follow me, I'll say this too. I had to say it on the other interview, but I'll throw this out there real quick before I even get into that. A lot of people don't know that LMFJ is not just into producing and into hip hop. I'm a big tech house DJ. I play at some of the biggest clubs in the city. I came from that world in DJing. I played big underground raves. I love it. It's something that's a big part of my heart. Is playing electronic music in front of people and performing and getting into that. So that being said, there's a big event that's tomorrow at the Heights Hotel. Shout out to everybody at the Heights Hotel. My man that was just here a little bit ago, that y'all saw, came to got some other equipment, right? So that's Dustin. Shout out to Dustin. Thank you, brother, and your wife for your wife Lacey, aka Elvira HTX, he's Dorito, DJ Dorito. They're both really great human beings, and they're a power couple like my wife and I. That's why we get along, and they throw some really good parties, and they're always involved and always there and supporting everything that we do. And so our big parties, and one of the places that we do this at is the Heights Hotel. It's if you go down, I don't know it's on Cavalcade. So as soon as you go through downtown, right after you get through downtown, you're gonna go right past the I-10 exit, keep going north on 45. I want to say it's the very next exit. It's either the same exit as White Oak Music Hall or the next one, but it's Cavalcade. I think it's the second one, honestly. And you get off, take a left, and that Heights Hotel is right there. You could go on my Facebook, anybody go on Leslie Jackson's Facebook or my Instagram, LMFJ1313, and you could go on there and see lots of footage and photos and stuff like that from us throwing parties at that hotel. They have a really nice big outside patio area, pool area, where we just had Louis Vega, right? We just saw Louis Vega last weekend blew my mind. People that out there don't know who Louis Vega is, do your homework. He's a house legend.
He's a legend.
You know what I mean? And I got to hang out with this guy and also another house goddess, which is Julie McKnight. She's a female vocalist that sings over house tracks. She's been around a long, long time. If you go on my Facebook, you see I got a big picture with her with a big smile. And I put some video on there too of her singing. So Julie McKnight, shout out to you, sweetheart. You were amazing. Shout out to Louis Vega, man. You were just definitely like, you killed it. You killed like a 2.5 hour set of just the most eclectic Afro house, Latin house, techno. Like he just really goes there and brings you on this journey with his music, man. And he's very, 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 very artistic with his mixing and in the way he does things. It's just amazing. If you ever have a chance to see Louis Vega, if you're into electronic music, definitely go check that guy out. But anyway, so Heights Hotel tomorrow, it's going to be it's on. We have Coma Salazar. I don't know the whole lineup.
What time
it's from 2 to 2. But no, it's from 2 to 10. But we're going to go a little bit later. But it's 2 to 10. 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow at the Heights Hotel. Come out. I don't remember what the tickets are. They're not very expensive, maybe $15, but it's a pool party, badass DJs all day, legendary Houston house DJs that are going to be there. Coma Salazar, shout out to my man Coma. He's the resident at Metropolitan. This dude is the epitome of Latin house DJing. Like he plays at some of the biggest clubs. He's a resident at one of the biggest clubs in the city, and also he's just an amazing human being. Really good friend, sweet guy, very amazing artist. He's going to be there. I'll be there. I'll be playing. I'm actually playing percussion with the Latin house DJs. I'm going to be on some hand drums, some maracas, some noisemakers. I'll be on a couple of different yimbis.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be on some percussion in front of the DJ
That's
booth.
dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
we have like a
Yeah.
drum circle. It's really awesome.
And I've seen you do that when we was at it was last year Halloween at Scout Bar, not Scout Bar, Union Tavern.
Oh, Union.
Union
Yeah.
Tavern that when we was doing at the open mic.
Yeah. And there's like 4 or 5 of us, dude. It's just like,
Yeah, that shit's dope.
And that mixed with Afro house and Latin house music, it's just so amazing, man. It just puts you on another like level. You know what I mean? If you like music and you like live percussion and sound, like this is where you want to be tomorrow. Heights Hotel, go check us
And
out.
I ain't got nothing to do. Tomorrow, Heights Hotel
Heights
from
Hotel.
2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Is there any cover charge?
Yeah, so I said I don't remember what it is. Go on my Facebook, and I've been posting it almost every day. You can go on my Facebook and pull it up. It's going to be a good time, man. Spend your little $15 and come out and hang out. Come holler at me and tell me that you saw it through this live feed right here, and I'll buy you a drink.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. You tell them, yo, I seen you on Reckless Talk Podcast. Boom, where's my drink?
But you got to say that, hey, I heard about this party on Reckless Podcast, so I'm here. Let's do a shot.
There you go.
Does that go for people in the room too?
Yes. If you don't drink, we'll have a safety meeting.
Bet.
There you go. Yeah, say, man.
Safety meeting.
Safety
We
meeting.
shouldn't have had one before this one. Yo, big shout outs to Ed, man. Big shout outs to Ed, man.
Ed, who's that?
And Fireman Ed.
Oh, Devil Arthur. Yeah.
Big
Man,
shout out to
Ed was
Ed,
such
bro.
a big fan, man. Shout out to
That's
Ed.
my guy right there, man. He
Ed
just
was
y'all
awesome, man.
Y'all go follow Ed, man.
He's a
He
sweet
be doing all
guy.
these fire tricks and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude. I tried to get him to come out. I'm gonna call you out right now, Ed. I tried to get him to come out for T's tour, the first time on T's tour, but the whole fire marshal situation and blah blah blah. He was scared to come, but I told him he was good because we was in the county. We in county, not city. So yo, we definitely need you out for a show, bro. I love what you do, man. What music video was that did we shoot that he was in with Mixed Breed?
Go get her.
Go get her.
That's LMFJ. Well, it's not. We're in the video. Jay and I are both in the video, but it's Mixed Breed with Free Money Sap out of New Orleans. It's called Go Get Her. We shot it downtown. Great video.
Yeah, it's
amazing video. Shout out to Brock Demore. Man, dude's just the badass. Dude's a badass when it comes to making videos and whatnot and capturing what you do as an artist. And you know, shout out to him, man. That dude is a beast on it. We're about to do another video coming up, and also too, go to my YouTube channel. It's going to be LMFJ on YouTube, and catch my latest video I just dropped called Wrong Side of the Tracks.
Ooh, this shit.
Yeah, thank you, Brock Lamont.
I like that one.
Brock Lamont shot
Yeah,
that. It was
side of the
fun.
tracks.
So yeah, so it was a vision I had. It was a vision of what I wanted for that particular track, which I wanted that urban, going through the city. I didn't want a whole lot of me in it, although you see a little bit of me in it, me and Mixed Breeder in it as well. I didn't want a whole lot of me in it, but I just wanted to just, he insisted in putting some of me inside of it, but the video, the vision, it was us together just riding through the city. A lot of that, half of it was shot in Houston, and almost half of the other half was shot in New Orleans by myself when I was visiting for a parade that I was involved in. So we went downtown, went through my old Storming Grounds. FYI, people that know me know where I'm from, talking about my family from New Orleans. You'll see the house that I grew up in. Shout out, hey moms, I love you. You'll see the house one of the houses that I was raised in Old Gretna. You got the Caesars, so you got the Caesars Club, that's where like Lil Wayne and Birdman and they all came up in that club, Caesars Club right there. It's right there underneath the bridge. I got that in the video, you know what I mean? Just to let people know that, this is my hair, this is where I'm from Neola. But yeah, it was a good time, man, and go check that video out. I just dropped it, like 2 months ago, if that. Go check out Wrong Side next.
Man, Ed said J Reckless comes to the Voodoo Hut. Great spot. What's going on in the group? What's going on at the Voodoo Hut? Yo, we got my guy Satopia Black, man. Big shout out to you, man. He came all the way from San Antonio to perform at the T show last week, man. So
man. He had an excellent set. Too.
Yeah,
I love his set, man.
Yo, we got DJ Side here on Black. But it was dope, man. I definitely love his set, man. Definitely dope, man. We definitely gonna get you on the next stop on tour for sure. Definitely, hell yeah. Everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, everybody looking around like, yo, you know what I mean? And then the stage presence is mad dope too, for real. So
that was a great show, man. Everybody did such an amazing job. The sound was great. It was a good performance. Yeah, shout out to K Reno, man. You're a beast.
Yeah, big shout out to K Reno for coming to perform.
K Reno, Houston legend. I missed it because I was traveling in from work. So actually K Reno, myself, and Mixed Breed have a little soiree. We need to sit down and get together. We have a penciled in kind of something that we want to do. Just sit down and start talking ideas. Us three on a production. Him two on the track and me on the beat. But let's make that happen. K Reno, hit me up, man. You know what's up?
Yeah.
Also, shout out to E-Block.
Oh yeah. Yo, he sure did come, man. Shout out to him, man, for real.
E-Block.
Man, E-Block. It was This was amazing, man, about what we do, man. Like K Reno even said it. He was like, man, we in the day of technology, internet. You know what I mean? He was like, so us OGs, we watching. You know what I mean? And that's what I tell him all the time. Like, you never know who's watching.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching.
It's true.
In the middle of his speech, he gives the shout outs to T. I mean, congratulations on your tour. I see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's big, man.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You got one of the uncles like that looking out like that. That's beast.
So big shout outs for him, man, for being a part of this tour, man. That was dope. I look up to him and what he does. Like I said, man, K Reno, man, right? K Reno, man, he paved his own lane. He stayed in his own lane. He created his own motherfucking lane. He went against the grain in his own lane.
Yeah.
Still did it.
And still did it. And it's one of the greats.
I got both of his books.
I got his book too.
I got bought it. I got both of them. They're on the mantle right there. I read them quite often. He talks about what his lyrics mean, his writing flow, and where he came from. It's a lot about him and how he does what he does with music and what it meant to him. And it's a real interesting read. Both the books are really good. So yeah, shout out to K Reno again.
Yeah, just to have him perform, man, that was dope. It was deep. You know what I mean? Just to have him.
And he gets up there, no backtrack, no nothing.
Yeah.
That's us. We're big. I'm big on that. Shout out. I mean, no offense to the people that have backtracks. I mean, you do you, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's something that's the way you do it. A lot of other artists don't do it that way, and that's fine too. You know what I mean? He's one of the ones that don't. I don't. My man right here don't. But there's some that do, and sometimes you actually have to because you might not have the whole band with you or whatever or something like that. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of have your backtrack going because you don't have it. But other than that, he's really big. K Reno's really big on that. Like, I'm gonna get up here even if I fuck up. You know I fucked up. Why? Because I'm doing this live. I'm doing it live for you right now, and that's the same thing with DJing. Like, It's actually the exact same thing. I'm just not using my mouth, I'm using my hands. And if I mess up, which y'all do, he tell you I mess up, but we mess up all the time. And when we mess up, it's how you recover, A, and B, I mess up. Even if I bomb, which has been years since I actually bombed or something, but you'll see DJs just like hit the wrong button and turn the whole thing off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, uh-oh. And you know what? You'll laugh that off. You know what I mean? You laugh that off and you hit it and you keep on rolling, man, because that's what you got to do. This is a live show. I'm not up here playing a milli-vanilli backtrack, where if I mess up, it don't matter. It's going to keep going. Nah. That shit's live. If I hit the wrong button, that's over. I hit the wrong button. I just gotta go, keep going, laugh it off, keep going.
The show must go on.
Yeah. So we were at Warehouse Live a couple years back. My wife and I to see Crystal Method. He was by himself. Crystal Method's usually two guys. This is electronic music for the people that don't know. But we're watching Crystal Method, right? And the dude's killing it, right? He's like an hour and a half into his set. The shit's amazing, like just pow, pow. And all of a sudden, he was just boom, and he was just like, this place was loud, bro, and it went from loud to a pin drop in a split second. Like it was like, uh-oh, and he was like, oh, and he hit the button back again, and he turned down and goes, I'm up here flying by the seat of my pants. This is live. Mm-hmm. Deal with it. And then she went boom, 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 and just went right back in. I was like, I love this dude. I was like, I love this dude. What a way to recover. Like, you know what? Say what you want. All you haters, I'm up here doing it live. Where you at? Let's go. Boom. Let's keep going. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, man. I so love that. I so love that just the rawness of it. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Man, I've been there, man. I've done it.
You come and say bye with us? You come say bye to the people? All right, man. This ain't that. We're going to go ahead and end this, man. I truly appreciate you, brother.
Man, thanks for having me again, brother. Yeah, it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Man, this your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast, man. We are out of here, episode 132. Catch me live Tuesday morning for the early morning mix. Catch me Wednesday, man. We got a dope interview coming Wednesday. I'm not sure what time it is. Big shout outs to the Mob Stars, man, for real. Not sure what time it is Wednesday, man, but we got ex-NFL player Brian Wiggins that's going to be on the show. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Y'all don't want to miss it. Big shout outs to all our sponsors, Autos Hooping, J-Reg Distribution, LLC, and Smash Wagon. We are out of here. 8 times, man.